Your person is aware of the connection you both share and can sense its presence even when physically distant. They recognize the unspoken bond that transcends physical interaction, which often becomes most evident during moments of solitude. Over the past few months, this connection has faced significant challenges, largely due to external disruptions and karmic influences. These disturbances, referred to by some as tower moments, have caused significant disorientation and distraction. The intensity of these challenges has diverted their attention, affecting the focus on the bond you share. Despite these setbacks, your person is cognizant of the connection and its deeper implications, even if external circumstances have momentarily shifted their focus. Despite the chaos surrounding you both, a realignment is happening on both sides. Though external circumstances may feel turbulent, there's an underlying sense that things are slowly falling into place. You might perceive a lack of progress, but this view is deceptive. Beneath the surface, deep introspection is occurring. Your person is taking the time to reflect on the significance of the connection you share, carefully considering its value and what lies ahead. Your absence has acted as a powerful trigger for deep realizations and self-reflection, prompting them to think about the future with a new perspective. In the absence of your physical presence, they've come to realize just how essential you are to their life. This time apart has made them acutely aware of the emptiness you fill, not only in terms of companionship but in the deeper, more fundamental aspects of their being. Their desire for you goes beyond mere physical attraction, it's about something far more profound and healing. There's a deep longing to reconnect, to reignite their spirit, and to feel whole once more. When you were both sharing your energy, there was a vibrant spark in their existence. Your presence inspired creativity and encouraged them to think beyond the ordinary. Ideas flowed effortlessly, and there was a clear sense of purpose and direction. Without you, however, their world has lost its brilliance. They feel a deep sense of emptiness and lack of purpose, highlighting just how much they depended on the vibrant energy you brought into their life. Your person has long been accustomed to a certain way of engaging with the world, used to being the dominant force, ensuring others meet their needs and desires. This role of control and having others cater to them has been something they've navigated comfortably for a long time. But with you, things are different. Your relationship defies the typical dynamics they are used to. There's a depth and mutual exchange that challenges their usual patterns of dominance, creating a unique and transformative connection with you. They can no longer simply dominate and expect compliance. Instead, there's a need for a mutual exchange that demands vulnerability and openness. This realization has been transformative for them. It's not just about adjusting their expectations but about fundamentally rethinking how they relate to others and what they truly seek in a relationship. The reflection caused by your absence has been both enlightening and humbling. They now see that what they share with you is unique and irreplaceable. The connection is no longer about power dynamics or shallow fulfillment, it's about a deep, genuine connection and mutual growth. They are starting to understand that the journey you both are on isn't just a fleeting moment, but a significant chapter in their life story. This chapter calls for deep introspection, growth, and an openness to change. Your person is learning to value the deeper, more meaningful aspects of your relationship, realizing that true fulfillment comes not from control, but from genuine connection and shared purpose. In these moments of solitude and reflection, they are connecting with you on a new level. The telepathic bond you share is providing them with comfort and clarity. They're beginning to see the path ahead more clearly, understanding that moving forward requires embracing the lessons learned during this time apart. While the journey is far from over, the realignment currently taking place is laying the foundation for a more balanced and harmonious connection. Your person is gradually shifting their perspective, moving away from old patterns and embracing a new way of being. This transformation isn't just about personal growth, it's about deepening the connection between you both, laying the groundwork for a future that is fulfilling and sustaining for both of you. I don't think you fully grasp the depth of the pain I feel for what I've put you through. The burden of guilt weighs so heavily on my heart, and the thought of explaining myself, of apologizing, fills me with dread. The fear of facing the pain I've caused you is overwhelming. Every time I think about the hurt I inflicted, it feels like a knife twisting inside me. I'm consumed by anger at myself for ruining what we had. This relentless self-directed fury is a constant reminder of my mistakes. I've been grappling with overwhelming sadness because of you. It's deep, pervasive, and colors every aspect of my life. I often find myself lost in thought, replaying our moments together, wishing things had turned out differently. Everywhere I go, the weight of it follows me. I see bits of you in everyone I meet, whether it's the way someone smiles, a familiar laugh, or a gesture that reminds me of you. These small reminders only make me miss you more, amplifying the emptiness your absence has created in my life. I long to hold your face in my hands and gaze into your eyes, hoping that in those moments, you could see the depth of my regret and sorrow. I'm sorry for all the times I made you feel like I didn't care. The truth is, you've always been on my mind, and it hurts me that I ever made you feel otherwise. You are special to me, even though I foolishly told you the opposite. My actions were driven by a misguided belief that you deserved more than I could offer, and in trying to protect you from my flaws and insecurities, I ended up pushing you away. It was a decision I deeply regret. I regret it deeply, it's a burden that haunts me every day. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. Those words came from a place of weakness and frustration, and they didn't reflect how I truly feel. Please understand, I didn't mean them. Each hurtful word felt like a piece of my own heart being torn apart, and I've been living with that pain ever since. Without you, I've been hurting in ways I never thought possible. The depth of my suffering is something I can't fully express. It's a constant, gnawing ache that affects every part of my being. You have no idea how hard I've tried to numb the pain, but nothing works. I've sought solace in distractions, hoping they would fill the void, but they only offer temporary relief. The emptiness is always there, a harsh reminder of the loss I've brought upon myself. I often find myself lost in thoughts of the moments we shared, the joy we experienced, and the bond we had. Each memory is bittersweet, reminding me of what was and what could have been. The laughter, the shared secrets, the tender moments, all of them are etched in my mind, making the present absence even more painful. I regret every decision that led to our separation. I replay our conversations in my mind, wishing I had chosen my words more carefully, handled situations with more grace and understanding. I now realize that my actions were fueled by fear, fear of vulnerability, fear of not being enough, fear of failing you. My love for you was never in question. It was my fear that clouded my judgment and led me to make choices that hurt you. I pushed you away because I felt unworthy of your love, convincing myself that you deserved better. I deprived myself of the most precious thing in my life, you. The pain of our separation is a constant reminder of my failure, and I carry it with me every day. I've tried to move forward, to find a way to live without you, but nothing feels complete. The world seems dimmer, the colors less vibrant. Your absence is like a shadow that follows me, always reminding me of my loss. I am deeply sorry for all the pain I caused you. If I could go back and change things, I would do so in a heartbeat. I would hold on to you and never let go, cherishing every moment and making sure you knew just how much you mean to me. Please know that I am truly sorry. My heart aches for the chance to make things right, to show you that I have learned from my mistakes and that I am capable of being the person you deserve. I hope that one day, you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Until then, I will carry the weight of my regret and continue to miss you every single day. Your partner is in a state of desperation, teetering on the edge of making an impulsive move toward you. This desperation stems from a deep-rooted jealousy that has reached its peak, fueled by observing you thriving in your own world. You are embracing all that the universe has offered you, radiating an energy that is calm and composed, while they feel a magnetic pull toward you. There is a strong desire to reconnect and ensure that you don't forget about them and the beautiful bond you once shared. This situation has made them realize just how significant this connection is, and they are driven by an urgent need to confess their true feelings. They want you to understand the reasons behind their actions. Behind their past actions, particularly why they blocked or ghosted you, your partner wants you to know that their decisions were not made out of malice or indifference. Rather, it was a misguided attempt to protect themselves from the fear of rejection. They were overwhelmed by a false sense of ego and pride, which led them to distance themselves as a way to shield their vulnerabilities. However, this decision now fills them with profound embarrassment and regret. Your partner fully acknowledges that their actions were wrong and have caused you significant pain. This realization has come as a result of facing their own karma. The hardships they are currently experiencing are a direct consequence of the wrongs they committed against you. During this dark phase of their life, they have been forced to confront the extent of the hurt and manipulation they inflicted upon you. Their insecurities and fear of abandonment drove them to act in ways that were deeply unfair and hurtful. As they grapple with their current circumstances, they are gaining a clearer understanding of the impact of their actions on you. Your partner is haunted by the memory of how they treated you and is filled with deep remorse for the pain they caused. This period of introspection has been painful, yet essential in helping them realize the depth of their feelings for you and the significance of the connection they severed. They are now acutely aware that their actions were driven by their own insecurities and fears, not because of any shortcomings on your part. In their darkest moments, your partner has come to truly understand the value of what they lost. The calm and balanced energy you are radiating now only intensifies their longing and regret. They see you flourishing, embracing the gifts of the universe with grace and serenity, and it magnifies their sense of loss. Your ability to remain composed and at peace despite the past highlights the stark contrast between your state of being and the turmoil they are currently experiencing. Your partner is desperately seeking a way to bridge the gap that has formed between you. They deeply long to express their sorrow and ask for forgiveness for the mistakes they made. The fear of rejection that once caused them to push you away is now the driving force behind their desire to seek reconciliation. They want you to understand that their past actions were not a reflection of their true feelings, but were instead a result of their fears and insecurities. This realization has brought them to a point where they are ready to expose their vulnerabilities and confront the mistakes they made. They hope that by confessing the truth and expressing their regret, they can begin to heal the rift between you. Their current state of desperation is not just about needing to be close to you again, but also about their deep desire to make amends for the wrongs they committed. They are profoundly sorry for the pain they caused and are determined to prove that they have changed. The realization of their wrongdoings and the karmic retribution they've faced has humbled them, making them more aware than ever of the preciousness of the bond you shared. This awareness has sparked a deep commitment to healing, making amends, and showing you that they are capable of being the person you deserve. Your person is still struggling with the pain of heartbreak, and thoughts of you persist in their mind, echoing in the quiet of their solitude. You are the one they long for, the one they wish to share their life with. Their heart beats in sync with your name, and their soul aches for your presence. The depth of their feelings for you is as vast as the universe itself. They want you to know that there have been misunderstandings between you both, misunderstandings that have cast long shadows over your relationship, hiding the love that once shone brightly. They left without saying a word, not because they wanted to end things, but because they needed space. They needed space to breathe, to think, and to untangle the chaos that had taken over their life. They had to regain their balance before they could continue with a relationship that holds such deep significance for them. There are many things left unsaid between you, words not spoken, feelings not shared, and thoughts left to collect dust in the corners of their mind. These unexpressed emotions have built a wall, creating more issues and trust problems within your bond. They want to tear down this wall, allowing the light of understanding to shine through and heal the rift between you. They see you as their one and only, the most beautiful and genuine person, and your authenticity is a guiding light for them, leading them through the darkness. Your inner and outer beauty captivates them, leaving them in awe of you. This is why they haven't been able to forget you. Your image is imprinted on their mind, constantly reminding them of what they've lost and what they deeply long to restore. They often catch themselves daydreaming about a future with you, one filled with love and joy. In these dreams, they envision a life where you're together, and every time they picture this future, they feel a profound sense of peace and contentment. They believe you would be the ideal life partner, someone who would stand by them through both the joys and challenges of life. However, they are also haunted by a fear that gnaws at their heart, the fear that someone else might come into your life and take you away from them. They worry that the time they've taken to heal and repair this connection might cause you to seek comfort elsewhere. This fear hangs over them like a dark cloud, threatening to overshadow their dreams of a future with you. Even though physical distance separates you, their feelings for you remain unwavering and unchanged. It feels as though an invisible thread connects your hearts, unaffected by the miles between you. They've found a special way to express their emotions, through music. If you listen carefully to the lyrics of the songs that touch their heart, you'll gain a deeper understanding of their emotions and current situation. Leaving you in the midst of your shared journey was never a decision they made lightly, it was a choice born out of necessity, not desire. I found myself at a crossroads, unprepared to make the significant life changes and adjustments that our relationship required. It was a time of deep introspection, a period where I needed to understand my own readiness to transform my life. The memories we shared are etched in my mind, and countless things around me serve as constant reminders of you. I am painfully aware of the mistakes I made and the opportunities one let slip through my fingers. Despite the chaos I caused, a part of me longs to turn back time and relive all those precious moments with you. Your absence has been a harsh teacher, making me realize the magnitude of what I've lost. It feels as though a part of me is missing, a void that nothing else can fill. However, there's one thing you should know: my heart will always belong to you. The love I have for you is unique and irreplaceable. I can't love anyone else the way I love you, no matter the circumstances. I believe that we are still deeply connected, our souls intertwined in a bond that time and distance cannot break. Without you, I feel like I'm adrift in a sea of despair, utterly crushed. My soul echoes with a profound truth: I will never find someone like you again. You are unique, irreplaceable. Every time I close my eyes, your face appears in my mind's eye. Your image is etched in my heart, a constant reminder of what once was. No matter what I do, thoughts of you persistently invade my mind. It's as if you've become a part of my very being, your memory woven into my thoughts. I find myself helplessly drawn to our old conversations. Each word, each sentence feels so fresh and special, as if spoken just yesterday. They serve as a bittersweet reminder of our shared past, a testament to the love that once was. I miss you. It's a simple phrase, yet it carries a world of longing and regret. I yearn for your presence, for the comfort and joy that your company brings. I long for the sound of your laughter, the warmth of your touch, the depth of your gaze. I miss the connection we shared, the bond that made us one. Despite everything, my heart yearns for you, a silent plea echoing in the depths of my soul. I miss you more than words can express.